So, Hozier. You know him, you love him. If you don't know him, go look him up right now. You will be blessed with some amazing music. If you know him and don't love him somehow, get off of my channel. What are you doing here? Go away. I am a big fan, as are my roommates, and recently we got tickets to a concert in April, and I am so excited for this. You have no idea. I am ready. Emotionally, spiritually, grammatically, ecumenically. However, I am not ready outfit-wise. I have no idea what I was gonna wear. I started browsing the internet, doing like, oh my gosh, Hozier outfit inspiration, stuff like that. And a lot of what came up was something like this. Not a problem for those whose style matches that. But I have a style, clothing-wise, that really doesn't go with Hozier in any way, so I had to find out how I was going to do this. I was binge-watching Rachel Maxey videos, as you do, and she does these videos where she has made up aesthetics and then makes outfits based off the aesthetics. I'm so sorry. One of the aesthetics in one of those videos is called fairy punk. I love that idea because I feel like, you know, Hozier, he's the bog man, the fae king. If you do not know what those are, allow me to bless you with some memes. So I'm thinking we lean in the cool punkish fairy direction. And I really have been wanting to try a Bleach project for a while. I just haven't found an excuse for it. So I think this is what we're gonna do with it. I have found some inspiration on Bleach painting, and especially like bugs, moths, butterflies, things like that I think look gorgeous. However, fabric bleaches to red before it goes to any other color, and I don't have time to fully bleach something white. So I'm just gonna bleach it to red and then dye it green. It will probably be a patchy job on the dye, but I think it'll go well. And I can't wait to get started on this and try to make an outfit for Hozier concert. The base of this project is a black collared shirt and a micro-pleated black skirt that I found at a thrift store. I like the way the black shirt looks. I am going to crop it because, of course I am. What is a shirt without cropping? And for the skirt, it is a really cute skirt. It's just at an awkward length on me. It hits like 3 inches below my knee, so it's not a T-length skirt and it's not a knee-high skirt. It's just weird. So I'm gonna go ahead and crop that into a mini. To make sure I know exactly where I'm going to cut, I am first taking some chalk and making my marks on my shirt. And then also making my marks on the skirt as well. Once I have my mark making done, I then take a pair of scissors to it and hack off the bottom of that shirt and the bottom of that skirt. I made sure to fold the shirt in half when cutting it because I wanted there to be a nice straight line, and when I was cutting the skirt, I made sure to put it on my mannequin so that I could eyeball how level it was going to be, since skirts do often have a different length in the front than they do the back. After I'd finished cutting and cropping, you can just leave it like this because neither of these fabrics are super vulnerable to fraying. Frayable. What's another word for frayable? Oh god, you're so unhelpful. Since I like a cleaner finished look, I am going to run these under the machine and give it a quick rolled hem. Once I finished hemming the shirt, I just run that under the iron, and the skirt is a whole different deal. Because of the micro-pleating, I kind of want to preserve that look as much as possible, but my hem has made the bottom of the skirt straight. So I am using pins and scrunching up the skirt and running it under the iron to try and restore some of that micro-pleating. Then it's time to begin painting with the bleach. I'm starting off with a thin brush and a diluted bleach, that way I can just mark out where I want things to lay on the shirt and make sure that everything is going to be proportional. Obviously, I'm not going to be able to make things exactly matching, but I'd like the moth on the front to have its wings kind of even, as well as the beetle on the back.
Got my reference photos up, and I am ready to get painting. So I'm going to start with just outlining in bleach. Just do some little lead lines, see where that takes me. We'll do this big moth first, and then work around it, I think. Yeah, I'll do this, and then while this dries, I'll work on the back and then combine through the shoulders, because I want it to travel all the way around the collar. If anyone tries to ask me what bugs these are at a concert, I think I might die of shame, because I'll just have to go, I don't know, they looked pretty. Which, like, you know, it's a Hozier concert. If I'm wearing bugs on my shirt, I feel like I should know what the bugs are. So I am done with sketching out the basic shapes of my moth, butterflies, and my beetle. I was doing those all on cardboard, and that was great for getting the sketches done, but it takes a long time to maneuver the cardboard from one place on the shirt to another. So I've just moved it to Hildy, and I am going to continue painting with bleach on there and then let it dry. Probably help it along with a hairdryer at some point. For now, I am gonna go grab some lunch.
After applying the first layer of bleach, I also went back in with a second layer just to brighten up certain areas. While that first round of bleach and the second round of bleach is drying onto the shirt and letting it settle and lighten up, I go over back to my skirt and I'm just adding some safety pins around the waist to act as belt loops and a chain that I had lying around just to add a little bit of sparkle to this. I wanted the chain to kind of tie in because I will be wearing a bit of silver jewelry. I'm not much of a jewelry person, but I found some really cute elf ear pieces of jewelry, elf ear cuffs things that I think look really great. After adding the chain to the skirt, I go back to the shirt and begin adding my dye. It looks super dark going on, but I selected a lighter green that I think is gonna look kind of like almost like when, you know, when bronze does the thing and it does green? What's that called? Oxidation. Like certain metals oxidize and get that green patina over them. Because I think that some of the red from the bleach is going to show through no matter what. I'm not going to be able to cover all of that. I kind of want that bronzy look because I think that'll make the red make sense. So I went with a lighter mintier green. Once that's been applied, I let it completely dry and then I go ahead and give it a quick rinse in some cold water before throwing it into wash and dry. After that, my Hozier outfit is done and I am ready for the concert. Okay, this project was great. I had loads of fun making it. It was a nice, quick project after some tough ones and busy times at school. And next month's project is huge, so I'm glad that I had a little nice, easy project before that one starts. If I had to change anything, I would probably use a higher quality bleach. I think that the one I got just was not doing what I wanted it to. It wasn't 100% bleach though, it was diluted because I just bought it like where you buy laundry stuff. I really like the color of how the green came out. I think I picked the right one for that. Definitely gonna have to wear shorts with this skirt because it is short and I will be preferably dancing around in it. But I really love the way it came out, and I'm comfortable wearing shorter skirts as long as I also have a pair of shorts on underneath. Plus, pockets. I like the makeup I did today. I don't usually do makeup, but I'm pretty happy with it. I'm probably going to change it up a little for the concert, but I think it was fun just to play around with that. I'm also super happy with the boots that I found when I went thrifting as well. I think that those are super cute and really work with the outfit. I might add more jewelry and shiny things to this. I think that the chains looked good, and so I'd like to find more little silver bits and pieces and maybe a couple faux piercings that work with the outfit, because I have some, but they're not the right color, and I don't have any actual piercings. Fun fact about me, I don't have any piercings. Like, my ears aren't pierced. The more you know. I'm also excited, I just finished a really big painting that's going to be going up on the website soon. It is a monstrous piece that has taken me nearly 8 months to complete, so I'm very excited about that. Keep an eye out on artbylgo.com. Speaking of, I have artbylgo.com where I have my galleries, and then I also have a TikTok, Instagram, Patreon, and Venmo, all under @artbylgo. If you'd like to support the channel, give me a follow anywhere else. And also, I post a lot more on TikTok and Instagram than I do YouTube, and I post a lot more on Patreon than I do on any of my sites. So be sure to keep an eye out for anything on those sites if you are interested in seeing more of my work. Thank you so much for watching. I love all the love and support that you guys have been giving me about the projects I make. It makes me so happy. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day. Bye.
Hey, Mr. Beetle, looking beetly. Love, love, love.
Frayable. I got an email for a show I'm working on, and the subject line is glitter. Ow.